Hi, welcome back to my channel. I have two packages here that I'm really excited to do a little bit of a review comparison for you all. This is for the Free People Movement quilted carryall. I have the actual Free People bag here, and I also have a dupe from Amazon. So let's do a quick overview of the bags and then we'll get into a comparison. So since this one is already coming out of the bag, I'm going to start with the actual Free People bag. This is the roasted chestnut color, and I think it's really pretty. As you can see, it is a very large bag. I think that it's a great size. It has two zipper pockets down here in the front, and these are decent sized pockets, like most wallets would fit in here, and so would your cell phone, that sort of thing. And I did just get this in the mail today, so it still has all of the plastic and everything on it. But as you can see on the inside, we've got two zippered pockets. One is much bigger than the other. So as far as quality, I feel like this is a really good quality bag. The Free People version is $68. So the reason that I wanted to make this video is because I saw this bag online, loved it. I had to have it, but that seems like a lot of money for a quilted bag. Now that I have this in my hands, it feels like a really good quality bag. I think this is a great size bag. It fits a laptop very comfortably. I have a 14-inch MacBook Pro, and that fits in here perfectly. This would also fit pretty much anything that you could think to take to the gym or for a day bag, a carry-on for a plane, that sort of thing. I do want to mention that getting something like this little cosmetic case to keep all of your things organized within the bag would be really helpful. For this one in particular, I keep all of my chargers. I picked out this roasted chestnut color because I felt like it would be perfect for styling for fall, and also just a really good color to use year round. Moving on to the Amazon dupe. This is in the avocado color. So the one thing that I will say is that Amazon's bags do not come in all the same colors that the Free People bags do. So there was only a couple muted colors. I do think that this is a decent quality bag. I will say it feels a little bit less structured. The quality of it just feels a little bit more loose. Zipper wise, I think the Free People one is has a little bit better zippers on it. As far as size, this actually feels a little bit smaller. Just to do a quick comparison here, best way for me to hold this up. I don't think it's much smaller. I think the size is almost exact, but as you can see, and maybe it's just that it's a little more structured, the Free People bag definitely feels a little bit bigger. As far as strap length, I think the strap on the Amazon bag is actually a little bit longer. Again, that might just be the structure of the Free People bag, but these are really, really close. You can see how this one's sort of flopping in the middle and is more floppy, and this one is more structured. The overall stitching and fabric quality is definitely higher on the Free People bag. There is definitely no denying that. Another difference I'll mention is that the Free People bag has sides. Like, this is a panel of fabric that's been stitched in, and this one does have a panel of fabric, but it's not stitched in quite the same. So this one's definitely going to be wider and able to fit more. To give you an idea of how this fits, crossbody, I wouldn't necessarily carry it like this unless I was maybe going through the airport and I wanted it a little bit more secure. You know, if you're in a touristy destination and you really want to feel like you have your stuff close to you. Otherwise, I don't know that I would necessarily wear it like this, but I just think this is a great size bag, you know? To give you the same look at the Amazon dupe, like I said, the strap feels a little bit longer on this one. But again, maybe it's just that it's not structured. Regarding price, I feel like this is expensive for what you get from Amazon. This was $50, so you're really only saving about $18, you know, plus or minus taxes and shipping, compared to the actual Free People bag. And personally, having both of these in my hand, I feel like the Free People one is just that much better. I really, really do. The quality just feels substantially better. I feel like this is gonna hold up longer. You know, taking a look at the zippers on the inside, I feel like the zipper quality is much higher on the Free People bag. I feel like the fabric quality and the stitching is better. The material for the lining of the Free People bag is definitely thicker and feels more substantial, whereas the fabric feels really thin on the Amazon dupe here. Now you're probably thinking, this is a huge bag, what am I going to use it for? So the one thing that I've seen a lot of people on social media, which is where I first saw this bag and had to have it. For me, this is going to be a great going to the gym bag. This will be great as an airport carry-on bag. This will be great for going to a coffee shop to sit down and do some work with my computer. Great to go to the library, all of those kinds of things. I think that this is just a really diverse bag. I will say that if you're looking for multiple colors, Free People does seem to be restocking at really random times. So if you don't see the color you really want, I would recommend just waiting until they restock it. Just keep checking the website. I am really leaning towards sending this green one back. That being said, let me give you a quick look at what these would look like filled with some of my things. Particularly a yoga mat. So this was actually advertised on Free People's website. They had a girl pose, they had a model posed with a yoga mat sticking out of this bag, and I do have some Pilates classes and yoga classes in mind for the coming months once the weather gets a little bit better. So I want to see what that's going to look like. So this is my yoga mat. It is a little bit longer, I think, than some of the other mats I've had previously. So just to kind of give you a look at what this looks like with a yoga mat in it. So the yoga mat is not something that I think I'm going to be able to carry in here super comfortably, I'll be honest with you. Well, there it is. If you stuff it in the front corner, it fits a little bit better, but it really does take up a lot of space. For me, my yoga mat actually came with this little strap, so I will probably just keep using this. Looking around on social media, I saw a lot of videos saying that all that money on the real thing, get the dupe. And this does look really close, but I just don't think that it's close enough to justify the relatively small price difference. I think that this should have been valued around $25, $30. If that was the case, I would probably recommend going and grabbing this one because I do think it's pretty close. But for $50, I just don't think that the quality is here. This I still feel like is overpriced, I'll be honest, but isn't everything from Free People overpriced? I have only purchased a couple of things from them in the past, but I really do feel like the quality is there. I feel like this is a bag that's gonna last. I don't feel like this is something that's gonna easily break on me. So let me know what you think in the comments. As far as the color, I think that having two of these is not terrible. I saw some people online that have collections of the whole rainbow of these bags. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.